Good morning and welcome to Shaking the Tree. I'm Cliff Hangster. We're on location today at Central Park on this sunny winter's day, and I am with Standish Sloan. Mr. Sloan is a mannequin, a live mannequin who stands in storefronts. You might have seen him, you might have been confused whether he was real or not, but he stands in Myers, David Jones and Country Road and a few other stores. Every now and again you'll see him in the window, motionless, but while he models the clothes within. Morning, Standish. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. Good morning.
The art of standing in windows as a mannequin is not a regular, because nowadays people use models, don't they? How did you get into this unique profession?
It was actually, I've been doing my job for a really long time. Yeah. And I just got into it because my parents noticed normally I stayed really still, like when I was sleeping, I was just sleeping like that.
Wow.
And
that's
yeah,
very clever.
And like when I was like in school, sometimes I would just he's like.
And what made you stay so still?
I don't know.
What were you thinking about?
I don't know.
So when you're in the window and you're, say, in DJs and there's lots of people standing in front and you're just motionless like this, and you get an itch or something else, what do you do? What do you think about?
Or normally when I get an itch, if I just stop thinking about it, it goes away in a few seconds.
Right. And so when you're standing and looking out, I guess your eyes are still, but you can see everybody, can't you?
Yeah.
And do you ever get distracted by them looking at you or pointing?
Not really. But one time I did get a little bit distracted, and then I did move a tiny bit there, and everybody got really scared and ran away.
Did they?
Yeah.
So, and tell us about when Christmas time, I guess, is quite busy.
Yeah.
What happens when you're just standing there, everybody, and there's some kids there making faces, or do you think they know that you're real or not?
I don't really know. Because, actually there's a mannequin just like me. I actually just have it over there. Do you want me to get it and show it to you?
You mean you've got a standing mannequin that looks like you, that you put there if you want to go away and...
Or like I put it there on my lunch breaks, yeah.
What if you want to go to the toilet?
It's for the special contraction in my pants. It's like a little tube that runs down through my pants and then down into the floor.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
And so you just go to the toilet, standing there, and people are none the wiser. The people watching you are none the wiser.
Well, they don't really see it.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you want me to get the mannequin that I brought to show you that looks just like me?
Well, we might in a minute. Yes,
Okay.
That's a good idea. Now, you wear all sorts of clothes.
Yeah, I normally wear these clothes I'm wearing right now, but I'm actually still wearing some of the clothes that I wore yesterday while I was in the window.
Which window was that?
That was at DJ's. Actually, no, it was at the Adidas store.
Yes, of course. So you probably get around quite a few stores.
Yeah.
And do you have any props with you? Any other mannequins or objects? Or
Sometimes. Yeah.
Like you're in a sports store, maybe do you have to assume a sports pose?
Or, yeah, and sometimes there is, I have, like a ball in my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
It's a plastic soccer ball.
Yes. Do you always play male mannequins or?
No, not all the time.
A female mannequin
Yeah,
sometimes? So, okay. That'd be interesting. Quite a diverse set of poses you would have to assume.
Yeah.
And what about other live mannequins in Sydney? Are there any others, or?
No.
So you
I'm actually one out of the 3 in the whole world right now.
and where are the other ones?
The other ones are both in China.
Do you ever meet them?
I did actually meet them in a contest one time. We did a standing still contest, and it went for days.
Oh, my. And who won, dare I say?
I actually won.
My goodness, what happened? What did the other ones do to lose?
Or there was that they actually put our favourite TV shows in front of us, and
Trying to distract you,
yeah,
mean?
they were all quite funny and like yeah, and one of them laughed instantly, so they were out.
They were out.
Yeah.
Where was this? Which department store?
Well, that wasn't really in a. It was actually in a school hall.
Okay.
No, it wasn't actually. So it was in a studio.
Yeah.
And like it was actually like a live stream.
Right. Yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That would have been fun.
But
Days, though.
and,
Gosh.
yeah, and there was also some audience as well.
Yeah.
It was like in a giant studio. It was actually in the same studio as The Voice. Just
I know,
after,
yes.
Yeah, just after the season ended. Yeah, that's where it was.
So why do you suppose there's not any more live mannequins around? And because what do they use instead?
They use those like plastic ones.
Look
Yeah.
quite real.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, that's the one that looks just like me.
Well, that's a shame. Why don't they use people as mannequins anymore?
Or it's just because it's a bit easier.
Yeah, I guess. Probably
And-
cheaper too.
Yeah, and also one time that was when a lot of mannequins lost their job, like real life mannequins lost their jobs because somebody actually called the police because they were so scared because they caught
Yes.
lots of mannequins accidentally moving.
Yes, that makes sense. So you've got a bit of a public responsibility to
Yeah.
stay still so you
Yeah.
don't scare people.
I'm the only one in Australia.
Yes, because I suppose if people are scared, they won't look in the shop windows.
Yeah. That will like get rid of more of the customers.
So, for instance, if you were training a live mannequin,
Yeah.
like me, say, how would you coach me? How would you instruct me?
Well, I would probably
So, mannequin being still now.
so just stay still. Yeah, and I also have this there's actually a special makeup artist that sometimes put a bit of makeup on me, and it's normally actually on my eyelids. So like when I blink, nobody really notices.
Yes.
Yeah, but just look straight at the camera for a little bit and see how long you can do it for.
Oh, this might be quite boring for everybody at home. And what about breathing?
Just like a normal breathe through your nose, try not to breathe through your mouth.
It's quite hard, isn't it?
Quite hard.
Yeah. Would you mind giving us one of your poses?
Sure.
Standing up and give us one of your poses. May I move this chair?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
move for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Standish is going to give one of his poses. Which store was this particular pose
This
in?
was actually that wasn't it. I just needed to get a prop.
A prop.
My prop pose.
Oh yes. So this is the sporting store.
Yeah, this is the Adidas store.
And so if you just stand where you are, so the camera, just come in a bit closer. Oh my goodness, it looks almost like an Olympic thing. Wow. And is there a name for this pose?
No, not really.
That's remarkable.
Yeah, because-
it really is.
Because I was actually wearing these Adidas pants.
Yes,
for
yes, of
it.
course. So stand, if you just, well caught. So come a bit closer and let's try again. Another pose.
Another pose.
Yes.
was like this.
Come a bit closer. Look how still he is. It's almost like you wonder if he's real. You want to pinch him to see if he moves. He doesn't move. Sorry. Remarkable, Standish. Thank you very much. Well, we hope to see you in a shop window. Standish has just gone off to get his seat back. Sorry, we should have had one of the floor crew do this.
Yeah, we should have.
Well, you're a bit like me, really. You're quite easy with audiences and live audiences. In fact, you face a live audience every day.
Yeah.
Don't you? And
Yeah.
do you ever get nervous?
Not really.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, and the pose that I just did, it was in the DJ store in the nightwear store, in the nightwear section, like with like the pajamas and stuff.
Right.
So like I was wearing like some pajamas, and I had like a dressing gown on, and some night shoes. And I had a mug. Yeah.
Well, so if you see Standish in one of the many department stores in Sydney, don't try and distract him. Just appreciate that it's a remarkable profession he's in. It takes remarkable skill and poise, and we thank you for coming in.
Yeah, and you can wave, but if I don't wave back, just know that I did see you.
Wise words. That's shaking the tree. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye.